Yes guys, so welcome back to my YouTube. This video is called Am I Natural? So I'm guessing you guys are wondering if I'm natural or not. The truth is, got my guy down today, AJ, once again, back for another video.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I said, people have been wondering if I'm natural or am I not natural? And the truth is that I am natural, or 100% natural, and the plan is to stay 100% natural. Now, I know a lot of people have probably looked at me on social media and probably thought, you know, this guy looks like he's on steroids because of my genetics and stuff. But in truth is I've just worked hard for the 6 years that I've been training. You know, there's been nothing more to it, you know, just healthy eating here and there. Making sure that my consistency in the gym is on 100, and you know, just making sure that we get in the workout. There is a big stigma going on around bodybuilding, you know, and there's not a lot of natural people left. You know what I mean? Not a lot of natural people left. So a lot of people on social media will look at you and just think, okay, because he's big, because he's shredded, because he's got good muscle density, you know, he's on steroids or he's using drugs or something. That's just, you know, the reality of bodybuilding nowadays. But you know, I take part in natural competitions, so and you know, that's where you even get tested as well. As I said, I don't have no plans to take steroids. You know, I'm just clearing the air for everyone right now. You know, for all my viewers, supporters, and you know, even for the haters as well. Just letting you guys know. You know what I mean? My guy AJ as well, he's also natural. We do the same. We compete in the same federation, which is called BMBF. You know, so we've got our goals and aspirations within competing as well. Me personally, I don't take the competing side really personally serious. It's just a bit of fun for me, you know what I mean? So
yeah, so you know, natural bodybuilding, obviously it's kind of like the black sheep in the bodybuilding world, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's so used to, you know, big guys, steroid guys, that the minute you say bodybuilding, automatically associates steroids and everything. Me personally, I've never used steroids before. I haven't thought about using steroids before. I've been training consistently.
how long have you been?
8 years,
Yes.
at least. So man, and then obviously genetics and everything play a massive part in it as well, like Shaq said. So I get it when people look at me who haven't been training for that long and might not have the genetics that me and Shaq have, and can automatically say, oh, he's a bodybuilder, he uses steroids. Nah, it's not like that. Hard work, consistency, diet, and just fucking going balls out in the gym. And you see it in our sessions, how hard we go. So if you're going that hard 24/7, what do you expect?
Yeah, you'll see the results, man.
Something's gonna change. But yeah, that's my tip, guys.
Okay, man. So are you planning to compete any other time or?
So next year I'm competing in August again, BMBF. Not a few other shows that I haven't confirmed yet, like the UK DFBA that I'm looking to go in as well. Like for me, when it comes to competing, I take it. I mean, I wouldn't say take it more serious than Shaq, but but like I've been doing it for probably 4 years. I've been competing for at least 4 years now, and it's just something that's part of my life now. So again, next year 2020 is still around, and we'll see what's coming next year.
On my side, I was planning to compete next year, as the last time I competed was last year, July 2018. Now with me, next year I want to really, like, you know, focus down on my fitness business and stuff and get my head down. So at the moment it is a 50-50 whether I will compete next year. And if I do, it'll be around the same time as AJ, it'll be around the July, August time, you know. So I could start prepping from like March, April. You know what, I'll say I hope. Man, seriously I do, because I like to document the, you know, the journey of when you're competing. It's good, man. You see your body change within weeks. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit different when you're bulking, because when you're bulking, you see the slowest changes, you know. Sometimes it can get to your head. You think you're not putting on any weight. You think you're not growing, when realistically you are. And when you aim to build up those weaker parts of the body, you know, you can't really tell until you've started dieting down. When you do start dieting down, then you start seeing these seeing little changes in your physique, think, you know what, I've actually improved in this part and certain parts of your physique. So I will say I hope that I can compete next year, but I'm more or less trying to focus on business. At the end of the day, as I said, I'm not taking competing serious, and it won't realistically bring in any income for me. So if anything, it'll bring outcome, you know what I mean? Be spending money on food and stuff, and so it's one of them ones where I'm trying to focus on business next year, which you'll all get to see and be a part of as well.
Like trophies for us.
Yeah, I will literally let AJ pick up the trophies for us, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we literally, put it out there to let you guys know that we are natural. We only promote natural. We don't, promote any drug enhancing or anything else than that. We just literally like to eat our food, drink plenty of water, and lift weights. As I said, I'm in this for the longevity. At the end of the day, I don't judge people who take drugs, steroids, whatever. I don't judge them. You know what I mean? I like about 60 to 70% of the people bodybuilding now take drugs. You know what I mean? But I don't judge. If they want to get to a certain stage, then that's fine with them. If they want to go to Olympia, then reach for them goals and them dreams. But me personally, I don't take competing that serious to be taking drugs, and I am quite lucky. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I'd say that I am quite lucky to have the good genetics, and AJ as well. You know what I mean? So I believe in the philosophy like hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. You know what I mean? So there can be people on the steroids that don't really work hard.
Kick their ass.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I can say that before I've beat guys on stage that have been on drugs, and me being natural. But there's a lot of people out there that are on drugs. As I said, don't judge them. Some of them look good, some of them don't, and that's just how it is. But yeah, man, as I said, these videos will come a lot more often. Please, if you can, keep asking me questions on Instagram, and like anything, you can ask me questions, and then I'll answer them as best as I can in these YouTube videos. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and share the videos. Is there anything else you want me to That's calm. So as I said, guys, I'm in this for the longevity. AJ's in this for the longevity, hence why we stay natural. Now, it's not exactly the same for everybody else and their goals. They may want to get somewhere fast in terms of like social media and competing. So and also like body dysmorphia as well. I'd say body dysmorphia is a big thing with with bodybuilding. It's all to do with confidence. So if you're mentally strong up here, you'd kind of when you're natural, it's kind of hard when you got body dysmorphia, because you think to yourself that you're still small, you're not growing, when in fact you are. If you're doing everything correct and you're leaving no stones unturned, then you will grow. But as I said, it is a hard mental thing. Now, there is some young lifters out there that jump on drugs quite early. So as soon as they start training, they jump on drugs straight away, and then they grow, they get huge and stuff, and they jump on stage really early at the age of like 20, 21. And as I said, I'm not judging, but for me, like being in the fitness industry now for 6 years and watching all these videos and stuff and being on social media, I'd advise young lifters to stay natural and lifting, actually gain a natural platform and a good platform for the first 5 to 10 years, and then you can look at doing whatever you want to do if you want to go further in the competing side of things, or just for your own personal goals.
You gotta build that foundation.
Yeah, you gotta build the foundations first, I'd say. You do hear about a lot of people that have died quite early from taking drugs early. So even like, for example, even if I was to, speaking hypothetically, if I was or wanted to jump on steroids or drugs or anything, I'd do it at a later age, like 30, do you know what I mean? Which means I would have been training for 12 years naturally, you know what I mean? So it's all about gaining that foundation first.
Another thing, make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you find someone who knows what they're doing. I'm not talking about going down to Billy when you're flipping about free weight area, you've got all boosters, right? Big upper half and no legs, right? I told you take all this crap. I'm telling you, go find someone that actually knows what they're talking about. Who's been in the industry long enough that said you're on the right path. You do not want to either mess up your body, or worst case scenario, have some long long health issues from it, because that's what it can do to you.